The first moment I saw Jessica, I knew she was special. It was during one of those casual get-togethers at her dad's luxurious penthouse. As I sipped my drink, I couldn't help but notice her. This confident, young woman with striking blonde hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a smile that could light up the room. She seemed to radiate intelligence, and it was clear she had inherited her father's sharp instincts. She was an investigator, a rising star in her field. Her father often mentioned her achievements with pride. I admired her determination and her passion for justice. But little did I know that our worlds would soon collide in the most unexpected way. My name is Mike. I'm what you might call an alpha male. I've always been the strong, dominant type, making my way through the world. But beneath the surface, there's more than meets the eye. You see, I have a secret life, one that I've managed to keep hidden from everyone, including Jessica and her father. I am an international drug trader, and I've built an empire that stretches across continents. As Jessica's suspicions about me grew, she began to investigate me in secret, trying to uncover the truth beyond my wealth and power. I knew I had to be careful, but I couldn't help but be drawn to her. I knew that she would stop at nothing to expose me. It was a dangerous game we were playing, but I couldn't resist the thrill of it all. One evening, as Jessica followed me to a clandestine meeting, she found herself in a precarious situation. A rival gang had caught wind of our deal, ambushed us, bullets flying through the air. In the heat of the moment, I saw Jessica in the line of fire, her eyes filled with fear. "Get down, sweetheart," I shouted, driving toward her, shielding her from the gunfire. I could feel the heat of the bullets whizzing past us, but I didn't care. All I could think about was keeping her safe. When the chaos subsided and the rival gang retreated, I looked into Jessica's eyes and I could see the confusion, turmoil within her. She had seen my true colors, and now she had a choice to make. Would she arrest me, or let her heart guide her to a different path? In the days that followed, Jessica struggled with her conflicting emotions. She was torn between her duty to uphold the law and the undeniable attraction she felt for me. We found ourselves meeting in secret, our conversations filled with tension and desire. As we sat in a small, intimate cafe one raining morning, I could see turmoil in her eyes again. "I don't know what to do, Mike," she whispered. Her voice was filled with anguish. "I've spent my whole life fighting for justice. Now I'm faced with the decision of whether to bring you down or let myself fall for you." I reached across the table, taking her hand in mine. "Baby girl, I know this is hard for you," I said softly, my heart aching for her. "But I need you to know that I would do anything for you. My life may be filled with darkness, but you, Jessica, you are the light I've been searching for." Our conversations lasted for hours, both of us opening up, sharing our deepest thoughts and fears. We talked about our pasts, our hopes for the future, and the challenges we faced. As we grew closer, I began to see a different side of Jessica, one that was strong, fierce, unyielding. She was more than just your average investigator. She was a force to be reckoned with, and I found myself falling for her even more. Our clandestine meetings continued, and the connection between us grew stronger. We found ourselves in stolen moments of passion, our bodies intertwined, the intensity of our feelings for each other threatening to consume us. But the decision Jessica needed to make weighed heavily on her mind, casting a shadow over our newfound love. One night as we walked on a deserted beach, the moonlight casting a silvery glow over the waves, I stopped and turned to her. "Jessica, I want to make you a promise," I said, my voice filled with conviction. "If you choose to be with me, I will protect you and cherish you for the rest of my life. I know the path I've chosen is dangerous, but I would give it all up for you, my sweet little princess." As we continued our walk, we discussed the risks and challenges that lay ahead. I told her about the rival gangs, the corrupt officials, and the constant danger that came with my line of work. But despite the risks, Jessica remained steadfast, her determination shining through. Finally, after days of agonizing over her decision, Jessica looked into my eyes, her resolve clear. "Mike, I've chosen to follow my heart and be with you," she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "But I can't turn my back on who I am. I want to join you in your life of crime, to stand by your side as we face whatever challenges may come our way." I pulled her so close, my heart swelling with love and pride. "Together we'll be unstoppable, my beautiful, brilliant kitten," I promised, sealing our pact with a passionate kiss. As we embarked on our new life together, we knew that the world would be against us, but the love we shared and the bond we had forged would prove to be stronger than any obstacle we might face. We traveled the world, conducting deals and expanding our empire, all while staying one step ahead of the authorities. Our days were filled with adventure and excitement, and our nights were spent in each other's arms, reveling in the passion that burned between us. We were a team, a formidable duo that no one could stand against. From the bustling streets of New York City to the hidden corners of Europe, we left our mark everywhere we went. One day, during a high-stakes meeting in a remote location, we found ourselves in a dangerous situation. The deal had gone south. We were surrounded by armed men, their guns trained on us. "Looks like we're in trouble, sweetheart," I whispered to Jessica, my eyes never leaving our adversaries. She gave me a fierce, determined look. "We faced worse, Mike. We can handle this." With a nod, we sprang into action, using our wits and skills to outmaneuver our opponents. Jessica was fearless, her investigative prowess and fighting skills perfectly complementing my strength and cunning. Together, we managed to escape unscathed. Our bond only grew stronger in the face of adversity. As our empire grew, we amassed a fortune beyond our wildest dreams. We built a lavish, hidden villa in the heart of the Colombian jungle, a sanctuary where we could escape the pressures of our life of crime. It was there we found our own little slice of paradise, a haven where we can be together, away from the dangers that lurked in the shadow. Our villa was a place of luxury and indulgence, with everything from the state-of-the-art gym, private movie theater, had everything. It was a testament to our success and a symbol of our love, a fortress where we could be safe and at peace. Our love continued to flourish, flourish, and we became inseparable partners both in love and crime. We shared breathtaking moments, watching the sunset over the ocean from our cliffside infinity pool, and whispered sweet nothings to each other as we lay tangled in the sheets of our luxurious bedroom. Despite the constant danger and the weight of our criminal empire, we found happiness in each other's arms, living a life that was both thrilling and passionate. Our love was a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of light in the darkness that surrounded us. But even in the midst of our happiness, we knew that one day our past would catch up with us, and we'd have to face the consequences of our actions. But whatever the future held, we were determined to face it together, hand in hand as partners in love and life. For now, though, we enjoyed the moments of bliss, savoring every stolen kiss and tender embrace, knowing our love could weather any storm. As the years passed, our empire grew more powerful, and our love continued to deepen. We had built an impenetrable fortress around us, both literally and figuratively. But the life we had chosen also came with its share of enemies. One fateful evening, we attended a masquerade ball hosted by a rival crime lord. We knew it was a dangerous game to play, but we couldn't resist the thrill of infiltrating the event, a testament to our skills and cunning. "Stay close to me, baby girl," I whispered into Jessica's ear as we entered the opulent ballroom, our identities hidden behind intricate masks. She squeezed my hand reassuringly. She said, "I've got your back always." The night unfolded with unexpected twists and turns as we navigated the treacherous waters of our rival's domain. We danced gracefully, whispering secrets and stealing kisses under the guise of our masks. In that sea of deception, our love was the only truth we could cling to. But as the night wore on, our cover was blown. We eventually found ourselves cornered on the rooftop of the mansion. The city skyline glowed in the moonlight as we stood back to back, weapons drawn, our hearts pounding in unison. "We can do this, my sweet princess," I reassured her as the first wave of enemies advanced. Jessica's eyes blazed with determination. "Together we can overcome anything," she replied, her voice filled with fierce resolve. As we fought off our attackers, I marveled at the incredible woman by my side. Together we were a force of nature, unstoppable and fierce. And as the last enemy fell, we shared a triumphant, passionate kiss, sealing our victory. We escaped into the night, disappearing into the shadows, and found solace in each other's arms. We knew that this was only the beginning of a long and arduous journey, but we also knew that as long as we're together, we can face whatever challenges lie ahead. In the quiet moments when the world faded away and all that remained was the beating of our hearts, we held each other close and made a solemn vow. No matter what the future held, we would never let go of the love that transformed our lives, the love that had made us who we are. Years had passed since we first embarked on our thrilling journey together. Our bond had survived countless trials and tribulations, and we had built a life that many could only dream of. We became billionaires, our empire a testament to our passion and determination. One peaceful morning, as we walked hand in hand along the shore of a secluded beach, we reflected on the life we had created and the deep connection that sustained us through everything. "Jessica, my sweet baby girl, I can't believe how far we've come." My voice filled with wonder and gratitude. She smiled, her eyes shining with happiness and contentment. As long as we're together, Mike, I know we will always be happy. As the years went by, our love blossomed even further. We were blessed with two beautiful children. Our daughter, Mia, inherited her mother's intelligence and tenacity. Our son, Robert, took after me, strong, protective. So proud of them both. We decided to use our vast wealth and resources for good, turning our empire into a force for positive change in the world. We established charities, foundations, used our influence to make a difference in the lives of those less fortunate. Our mansion on the cliffside became a sanctuary, a place where we could escape from the world and find solace in each other's arms. We continued to travel, exploring the far reaches of the globe, sharing in the beauty and the wonder of our incredible planet. Our children grew up surrounded by love and adventure, learning the importance of empathy, compassion, and making a positive impact on the world, thus ending the cloud of darkness around our family. As a family, we celebrated our victories, weathered the storms together, always finding comfort in each other's embrace. Our nights were filled with passion and romance. We whispered tender words and shared intimate moments under the starlit sky. Our devotion to one another had become a beacon of hope and inspiration, a testament to the power of the human heart. In the end, our story was one of triumph and deep affection, a tale of two souls who found each other in a world of chaos and danger. Such an unlikely pairing, and we built a beautiful family together. We defied the odds, created a life of happiness and prosperity. Our unwavering commitment to each other and our children an everlasting symbol of hope and strength. I wish nothing but the same for you as well. Good night, sweetie.